Hello everyone, welcome to Hope Worldwide. Academia Make It Easy segment. Exams are coming, so some of my students have asked me to revise the topics from PG curriculum, especially from management. So I thought I'll focus on some important topics from management. Today I have selected group dynamics. Okay, so group dynamics is a topic which is actually common for almost all the courses. Like MBA in HR, you study under organizational behavior. MSc Psychology, you study this subject, okay. So, and also you study under MSW as part of sociological concepts of social work, and even for BSc students, UG students, you study under communication and educational technology, and at the same time it's a part of your management in final year, okay. So let's study about group dynamics, and of course it is important for even B.Ed students, okay. You study under educational psychology, okay. So when we speak about group dynamics, it's a process of forming or formation of group development or the stages of group development, okay. So when we start with the stages of group development, you can remember the 5 steps in group development. One is, you can remember this as actually FSNP, okay. Forming, storming, norming, performing and adjourning, okay. So these are the 5 steps that comes under group dynamics. So I have just written some notes so that I can tell you without missing any points, okay. Come to the first step is about forming stage, okay. So forming stage is all about getting affiliation or getting approval from group members or getting approval from the common authority to start a group or to start the policies or to start the strategy for the group, okay. So that forming stage is focusing on setting up the objectives, setting up the group size, and also make starting the interaction or establishing the rapport with the group members, okay, where the group members are not actually aware about each other there, okay. So they start talking with each other, they start getting interactive, or they start getting getting into the communication in the group, okay. So that's about forming stage, okay. So main objective in forming is people will it's about thinking phase. Actually they plan or they think about what is going to happen in the group, okay. They are much excited about the group here, okay. So that's about forming stage. Come to FSNP, right, okay. So S stands for storming, okay. So storming is about the key element that you have to remember here is like power, okay. So actually the group members are have started to talk to each other, they have established the rapport, okay. They started to have more IPR here in order to share their points, share their ideas, or share their concepts about what they are discussing or about the objective, right, okay. And actually this storming stage will focus on certain things like confrontation, right, okay, and an open discussion would be there. And also when there is a discussion among the group, there will be chances of conflicts like disagreements can happen, right, okay. Then also that focus on difficulties, challenges could be there, because if 5 members are there in the group, because there will be chances of conflicts or disagreements, people may not be adjusting or accepting the views of others, okay. That is actually a healthy conversation could be there, or sometimes it may get into an unhealthy conversation, that's fine, but all these things can happen in which stage, that's called as storming stage, okay. So please don't forget, storming stage is actually an interactive stage here, okay, in group development. So that's about the second stage. Now we'll focus on the third one. So FSN, N stands for norming stage, okay. So norming stage is all about where they start talking with each other. They have already established an IPR with each other, interpersonal relationship. So what happens here is like they start about the achievement, they start thinking about how to achieve the goal, they start thinking about what is the pathway or what would be the process to achieve the goal, right, okay. And they start working on the goal actually, and they start establishing the policies, or they start establishing the rules and regulations to achieve the goal, okay. And like they may set up their own particular policies or particular standards in the group in order to achieve the goal, okay. And it also focus on cohesiveness, the way they cooperate with people or each other in the group, and how well they are able to maintain that human relations or the group relations in the particular team will be more important in norming stage, okay. Apart from that, there would be established procedures. I have mentioned before, like policies, strategies are already established, and would be they appreciate the feedback from the team members so that they can have more quality assurance in the group, and they can have a revision about the goal, okay, and they can rectify if any kind of errors or any kind of drawbacks are happening in the group, okay. And a very important thing is, like, here in norming stage, they know how to cope up with the issues. As I told you, in storming stage there are chances of challenges, but in norming stage they know how to cope up with the challenges, how to rectify the challenges, etc. okay. So that's about achievement phase, or that is ultimately related to norming stage, okay. So now we focus on the fourth one, that is called performing stage, okay. So performing stage in a group development is always foster about the synergy in the sense, like, the way they are flexible, the way they are satisfied with the goal achievement, not goal achievement exactly, the way they are satisfied with the process what they have established to achieve the goal, okay. So performing is about a teamwork, okay. They have already in a good human relation, or they have actually achieved the sense of satisfaction in IPR, interpersonal relationship, and they are together, they are working for the goal here in performing stage, okay. And of course there will be chances of, like, open discussion or open interactive sessions with each other, and an open attitude, I would say, like, they are ready to accept the views of others there in performing stage, because their ultimate goal is to achieve the set objectives, okay. So that's about performing stage. So don't focus the key element in performing stage, that's called synergy, okay. So that is over, FSNP. And the last one we are talking about adjourning. Adjourning is, like, it's about the closure of the team, or closure of the as they have achieved the objective, they are going to close the group activity. So adjourning would be focusing on, of course, they actually see how well they were able to achieve the objectives, right. So that would be, like, adjourning stage, you can say, like, they reflect on the feedback, or they reflect on the lesson what they have learned, and they review the objectives, how well they were able to achieve the objectives, as I have mentioned before. And in this adjourning stage, every group member has got something like takeaway mementos, like, they have learned something, some or other thing. If 5 members are in the group, even one individual member has learned something from the group activity. So that's about the adjourning process, actually. And actually I think that would be more resourceful stage here, because everybody is learning, or if they have achieved the goal or not, right, they have learned something from adjourning phase, okay. So adjourning phase gives opportunity for every group member to learn something, to rectify something, okay, to develop something, or to get self-motivated for the future projects, okay. So that's about FSNP. This is about the stages of group development. This is repeatedly asked question in management subject, okay, even in sociology under social work, okay. And please don't forget group dynamics. These are the stages of group dynamics, okay. So that's all for today. Hope this is clear for everyone. So thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.